yards now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Giants.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air once more is Dart. Moving to his right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's a loss of 8.
Abdul Carter, he had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Open man stretching the field is Waller. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Brian Burns. He's been hard to handle, to say the least. That's now 3 sacks, 3 in the first half. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On first down, Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle with Scatterboot. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
13 yards. First down, Giants.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Here's Scatterboot. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case,
over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, New York. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Giants move out on top. 14 to nothing.
14. Rams, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Stafford now on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On comes the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Here's Austin to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart in trouble, and down he goes. That is Myles Garrett. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. That'll bring up 2nd and long. A run straight ahead, that's Scattergood. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense.
He tried to fit it back over the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Rams.
3rd time punt team has been summoned in this first half. Kicks away. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive will begin with a run by Scattergood. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard line.
2nd and 5. To throw is Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. Now Dart. What a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd.
Down, Giants.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tracy. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing. Dart. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Throwing is Dart. That is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors.
New York.
Touchdown, New York.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Extra point attempt still to come. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Extra point try forthcoming. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this 1st half as they extend the lead. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got Likely over the middle.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Giants.
1st down, New York.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. 4, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down.
and this sincerely, man. You run up, you gon' get hurt severely, man. Do you hear me, man? I'm speaking clearly, man. Just like the ice on my teeth and my pinky ring. You promoters with these shows, don't be janking, man. I need that backhand in my hand. Do you hear me, man? Do you hear me, man?
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly print.
At the start.